Hospital margins could be surging as long with cash flows in 2024, says an article by Moody's that just came out. Hey guys, I'm John with Contract Diagnostics, and I love to talk about articles like this. This is a projection. We've all heard about the employers and how in the past they've struggled. They've had expenses go up. They've had CMS reduce their reimbursement. They've had payers renegotiate as they consolidate with much greater economies of scale and lower what they're paying for an individual practice visit or a surgery. We've seen cost of acquisitions of hospitals go up. We see mergers that have tried to address it, but they haven't. And this article is a projection on 2024 and cash flow and margins surging. So let's walk through this together because it's a pretty in-depth article and I don't want to rush through it on a quick piece of content here. So let's walk through this. Moody anticipates median operating cash flow will jump 10 to 20% next year. And operating cash flow margins will hit 7%, which is an entire 1% increase from the year. All right, they say nonprofit hospitals could increase to positive next year if the mean operating cash hits 8%. So again, we've seen hospitals say, look, I'm sorry, docs, we can't offer you a raise. We lost $4 million last year. We heard that from a client this last week. But we're looking at this and it looks like everything is going through the roof. Labor costs will continue to sting expenses, as they should. Without physicians, they don't have any revenue, right? So labor costs can sting expenses all they want. If they don't have the labor that they're paying, they're not bringing in the revenue that's going to increase their overall cash flows and their margins. Nonprofit hospitals will maintain solid days of cash on hand. That's a good thing. So you guys are in a great renegotiating spot. If you're renegotiating your contract or signing a new contract, you're in a great spot to negotiate for a heck of a deal. Outpatient volumes will continue to increase and the length of stay will decrease. Again, pending how they're paid for patient care, that's a very good thing for cash flow. Quote, growth in outpatient volumes will lead to the recovery in line with the industry shift of more complex procedures to outpatient settings because of the advancements in medicine. So I think you all are in a great spot to renegotiate your contracts. If you were told over the past year or two that you had to take a cut in pay because of Medicare reimbursements, if you've been told the hospital lost $4 million, what are we supposed to do? We can't offer you a raise. Next year is likely to be different. So reach out to us here at Contract Diagnostics if we can help with anything contract or compensation related. Whether you're an established physician, re-signing or wanting to renegotiate because you haven't had any changes for years, whether you're a new physician and you're signing a contract in 2024 or even to start in 24, or you're signing in 24 to start in 2025, we'll be here to help. Know that as you go through and evaluate the contract, we do that every day, not just from a compensation perspective, but from a benefit perspective and from a risk mitigation perspective. And we've got a great team of people here that are able to help. And the great thing about our website is you can choose who you get to work with. We don't outsource it to some random person in some random state. So check us out at contractdiagnostics.com and we'll be here to help when you have a contract or just need an update to your compensation structure with data. Either way, we'll be here. Again, I'm John, and I appreciate you paying attention.